Hello and welcome to the next episode of my Let's Play in Minecraft, and as you can see I've been building some bridges and paths. This bridge is leading from this side of my farm to this hill up there, and there's another one going there in the distance, leading up to this hill over there. And why is that? Is because here I'm going to build my house. As you can see, this is the house construction site, and all my materials for today I've got in this very chest. I've got some spruce wood, oak wood, dark oak. I don't know if I'm going to use it though, because it's quite dark. It's a wee bit too dark for my liking. I've got some planks, cobblestone and cobblestone walls, glass and glass panes. I don't know which one I'm going to use, that's why I've got a little bit of both. And I've got book and quill as well. Why? You're going to find out later on in the episode. What I'm going to start with is I'm going to start with my fences and gate. Because as you can see, there is a little bit raised up a little over here, and this is because I'm going to have some fences right here, just like that, and all the way around. And later on I will also have a little water feature going, but water is a wee bit difficult to control, so what I'm planning with the water is I might do it out of the episode, because I want it starting somewhere here and then going over to this side and then over this path and under this one. So I'll just need to take some time in peace and quiet just to figure it all out. So this part here is my little balcony. Have I got some torches? Yes, I do. This will be my little balcony because west is this way, and the glorious sunsets are this way as well. So let's just light up the place a little bit, so we don't have any more creeper parties going. I am not going to host any more creeper parties because it's they just make too much mess. They just make far too much mess, and I cannot be bothered cleaning it all up. So how many have I got? Like 1, 2, 3, and we'll go 1, 2, 3. No, we need to go 3 out, not 4. So this block needs to move in a little, just over to here, and I'm going to have the base of my house made out of oak wood. And how far am I going to go? Probably up to here. I don't know. I've not planned it. Well, I've not done too much planning anyway, and I'm just going to see what I can come up with. So how far we need to go out to here. Right, I'll just replace that block later on with the dirt, and maybe it's a little bit too far still, but it doesn't matter, I can fix it all later, because I'm going to show you what I want to do with the cobblestone walls, because this is the only part of the house, well, this is the part of the house that is going to be visible, and I'm just going to build it up a little. 1, 2, for now 2 will be enough. Eventually I want to have them like 4 blocks up, but I will get there later. First of all, I just want to show you what I want to do with the cobblestone wall, because it's a little house on the top of the hill and it doesn't feel very secure. I'm going to hide my selfie stick and get my cobblestone walls, and let's just put them around here, just like that. So it looks like these are the supports for the wood, which I quite like. It makes it look like sort of reinforced, if I make sense. I probably don't, but don't tell anybody. And out this way. Later on I'm just going to raise the terrain up a bit here, so it will be all... See, that's what I don't want. I don't want to keep falling. Just get rid of a little bit of dirt. and these go here, and just like that. Just trying to reach out and do them as effectively as I can. I think I don't need them on this side. I don't think I need them on this side. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to hide my fences now and get a pickaxe, because the house will be extending this way a little bit. That at some point will disappear because I don't like, you know, I don't like things that are looking as unnatural as this. Technically it's not floating island, but it's as close to one as you can get. And the house will also extend this way, which I'm planning to build a little bridge over here and then probably plant some flowers underneath so I can just walk, maybe even a glass bridge, walk and just admire the view underneath myself. So now I'm going to do the floor. For the floor I've just got the wool, probably don't have enough either, but I'm going to try my best with what I've got so far. I'm just going to randomly place it all over the place, like sort of a messed up carpet. That's all I had out of this one, so let's just fill in the rest with light grey, and of course I'll need to get more wool, a lot more, but that's fine. On this side here I'm just going to have like all glass, so probably, yep, I'll also just do it out of glass blocks. So how many blocks I've got here? 4 and 4, and probably just leave the 3 blocks gap. I mean, it's quite warm in this world, so I don't need to worry about having doors and things, and because it will be all nicely lit up, the monsters are not going to be too much of a problem either, so I can just have like an open plan, just, you know, walk straight out of my bed and onto the balcony. I don't even have any flowers on me, but that's fine. I can get some later. For the walls, I was thinking of still having quite a lot of glass in them, but probably just the glass panes and not the glass blocks this time. And I think I'm just going to get a little pattern going out of the 4 kinds of wood. I don't like this kind of wood, like the planks. I don't like them. I don't know why, but I don't like them. But I do like the side of the wood block itself. So I know I'm going to use that as sort of a feature wall for the back. Do like a checkered board pattern. This way and that way. Now I just need to focus a little bit so I can place the blocks the way I want them. Is that right? No. Just as usual, as soon as I said I need to focus, I messed up. So that needs to go this way, this one needs to go to the side, up, side and up and side, and the last 2, this one needs to go to the side and upwards. How is that? I like it. I like how nice pattern it makes, and it's sort of greyish as well, so that will just go nicely with my flooring. And just now I'm just going to quickly run back to the house because I don't want any creepers or any other monsters messing up with everything. And I've got a little confession to make. Yet again, that's becoming a bit of a habit now. Look, when I wandered off to get all sorts of different woods, I was looking for the jungle biome and I didn't find one. But I found doggies. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is the leader of the pack, and it's got the color in my favorite color, which is lime green, and these are just his pals. I haven't named the dogs yet. I didn't think about naming them just yet. Probably at some point when I make probably a nice dog house for them, because obviously they can't stay in this house for long. So yeah, I'm going to make them a proper doghouse at some point. Now I've got a feeling that I was meant to take something either from the house or from the storage room, but I didn't. Oh, the wool. No, I don't have enough wool, so that won't work anyway. So let's just think what kind of a pattern we can make out of these planks. Maybe just go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 1. And what does it look like? I'm not too sure about it, but that's fine. I'll leave it as it is. And I'm going to have put birch on top of the... No, I need to make it sort of a regular pattern. So I just need to get rid of that. If I do oak, birch, spruce, then let's just do it the other way around now. So let's just make a spruce, birch and oak, and I'm just going to build it up 2, 2, so that needs to go a little bit higher, and another one here. Now, do I want window that big? Probably I don't, so I'm just going to grab the glass panes. Can get rid of the cobblestone walls just for now. So I'm just going to make a little window right in the very middle and just fill up the rest with birch according to the pattern I've just created. So that goes here and there and here and there, and repeat that on the other side. So that will be going birch and birch, then oak, oak and oak, and same round here, and then again spruce. Definitely not here. I just want it to be there, but I don't want it there, so tough luck. And then get my birch again, here and there, and here and there, and then the glass panes again. I'm quickly running out of glass panes, but it doesn't matter. I've got more glass blocks, so I can always make some more. Yeah, I like it. Apart from the massive holes in the floor, it looks fine. So now it's time to start thinking about the roof over my head and finishing off the pattern on this wall. So let's just see if I can get myself up somehow. That will help if I put that dirt in the quick bar. So if I put one here, and then I can just stay up, so I don't need to be placing any more stuff. Then grab my wood again. It's quite confusing making that sort of a pattern when you're trying to focus on it and you're fearing that you'll make a mess out of it, which I half the time normally do anyway. So what am I going to do for the roof? I don't know, but I was just about to say I don't want to fall again. Let's just grab this other plank and make our way up again. So because I wanted to say I don't want to fall again, I was going to grab my crafting table and maybe I will make a roof out of these planks. Let me think. Or maybe stairs? Would that look nice with... No, the dark oak would look too dark. So I'm going to pair these stairs and just put them around the place like this. I'm going to pair the stairs and birch wood, but the raw wood, not just the planks, just the raw wood, and see what that looks like. So if I just get them all in the right places. I do hate placing stairs because they always end up in the mess. It doesn't matter how hard I try not to, I always ends up in some sort of a mess. So let's just get these round. Get my axe. I really need my axe. So get rid of this one. And that's fine, it can be lying there, I don't care. Now I don't want, I'm just going to temporarily block that off with the planks, because I want it to be a little bit higher, not just 2 blocks for like a normal doorway. Why do I keep making a mess out of it? Why? I'm not even pointing onto the other block, so I don't understand. See? Oh, I'm just terrible today. I'm just terrible. Right, if I focus, maybe I will succeed. There and there. So that's the first layer. I'm still not too sure how I want to do the roof. I know, I've got an idea. I've got a brilliant idea. There is another material I normally like to use, but I haven't used much of it yet, so here we go. Let's just get some cobblestone slabs and fall and fall. That's what I do best. If you haven't figured it out yet, yes, that's what I do best. And this time, no, I can still jump my way up and get my slabs. Now crouch so I don't fall. I can see a skeleton down there, and I don't really care about him because he's not going to do me any harm. He can't shoot me up here, can he? No. I'm way too high for him, and he probably can't see me with his dead eyes anyway. So I'm perfectly safe. I just need to focus on the task at hand and just keep placing these. Just try and watch the time as well, because I would very much, before we run out of time in this episode, I want to show you why have I got the book and the quill. Because I decided that apart from building and mining and crafting things, I want to be a writer. I want to be a writer, and I wrote an amazing book. Actually, it's a bunch of lies. I didn't write a book. I wrote a letter to Santa, because today, as I'm recording, it's the 6th of December, which is St. Nicholas Day. And St. Nicholas is a very interesting person. He was famous in his time for giving to people, which has then became the idea of Santa, really. So yeah, Santa Claus, St. Nicholas, you know where I'm coming from. So I wrote a book, a letter to Santa, because I traveled far and wide in every direction. I went over there and there and there and out this way as well, and I've been walking and walking for like ages. So I've grabbed everything from this chest. Now I'm going to show you about the book and quill. Just show you my letter to Santa. It says, to Santa. Dear Santa, I was a good girl. In fact, I still am good. You can check your records and you will find me near the top of your nice list. This year there's only one thing I'm asking for, and I hope it's not too much to ask for. This year I want 1 tropical tree sapling, please. Please, 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 pretty please. Lots of love, Oli. Now I'm going to sign it. I don't want to add any more to it. Yep, I'm going to enter the title. So that will be Letter to Santa. To Santa. And that's it. sign and close, and I'll put it in this chest and just get this sign and just write that this is to go to the North Pole. I'm just going to write the address, North Pole. So hopefully whenever the postman comes, he will collect this and send it to the North Pole, and hopefully when Christmas comes I will find a little present for myself, and that will be one tropical tree sapling. Do you think it's too much to ask for? Just please let me know, and hopefully it's not too much and I will get my wish granted, because I really love my jungle wood and I would finally like to start building with it. So now I'm just going to say good night to my doggies. Good night, good night, good night, good night, and good night to you too, and good night to you, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!